Welcome back to CBS This Morning, and we're going to begin with this. A Florida judge is blocking state officials from forcing public schools in that state to restart in-person classes during the pandemic. The judge issued a temporary injunction ruling the state, quote, essentially ignored the requirement of school safety, close quote. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis and the state said they plan to appeal the decision. And our Manuel Bojorquez is outside a high school in Miami Beach following all these developments. Manny, good morning to you.
Good morning. The head of the largest teachers union in the state calls it a victory for teachers, students, and employees. But the ruling comes as some students are already returning to classrooms in districts around the state.
It is our government's responsibility to provide for a safe and secure public school for every child in the state of Florida.
That's Frederick Ingram, president of the largest teachers association in the Southeast. His union represents nearly 150,000 teachers and school employees in Florida.
They should be brought back in a manner that was comprehensive, that was strategic, and that was guided by science and guided by healthcare professionals.
The Florida Department of Education had ordered most schools to reopen for in-person learning or risk losing state funding, despite positive cases in the state now surpassing 600,000. But the judge's order should slow the reopening down for now. The governor has appealed the decision. In New York City, Mayor Bill de Blasio is taking action to make in-person classes safer. He says principals can apply by this Friday to create outdoor classes in their schoolyards.
We're going to focus on the 27 neighborhoods hardest hit by COVID-19. We're going to prioritize making sure that they get options for outdoor space.
But across the country, more signs of the difficulties of reopening schools and college campuses. Over the weekend, students at Auburn University packed tightly into a bar, many without masks. At the University of Southern California, 43 positive cases have been linked to off-campus housing. Now more than 100 students are quarantined.
The truth is that fall in Tuscaloosa is in serious jeopardy.
In Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Mayor Walt Maddox announced yesterday that all bars in town would close for 14 days to get a handle on a spike in COVID cases on the University of Alabama campus and in the city. The university is reporting 531 cases.
Will these measures, combined with UA's efforts, ensure success? The truth is we don't know. However, the failure to do nothing will cost more lives and livelihoods.
Also concerning health officials, a new report out of Hong Kong released Monday suggests some people could get the coronavirus twice. Dr. Anita Roldan with Florida International University says more needs to be known about the different strains of the virus after the patient in the report was reinfected 4.5 months after first catching it.
Does this give us a sense of how long we may have immunity with antibodies?
Just one case is not enough. However, the impetus now would be to then see whether it is the same virus, or it could just be that the virus goes into a dormant state and then resurfaces again.
Back to schools, as many students begin the process of remote learning, there have already been some issues. Yesterday, a global Zoom outage in the morning interrupted classes for thousands of students. Gail?
Yeah, people were very upset about that, too. Thank you very much, Manuel. We need the Zoom.